All right, so today I want to talk about goal setting and kind of what I might kind of right now the idea being SMART goals, and this is just kind of an acronym to how one should set goals to make them more effective than just saying, "Oh, I'd like to do this someday." And so first I want to go through the acronym SMART, and SMART stands for specific, measurable, oh goodness, measurable, achievable. This is like a crossword where relevant. Um, you don't have to write the first letter, some letters in it, and time bound. And kind of this is just a good acronym to keep goals realistic and achievable, so you always feel like you're making progress and not setting goals that are too high and unattainable that you become kind of depressed by the goal rather than it helping you build up. So specific. The way I like to think about this is objective. If you have an unspecific goal, I think a specific goal is really good if you can take in a third party and they can tell whether or not you've done that. Or because if your goal is like, I want to work hard today, it's like, well, what does that mean? If someone came in, they don't know whether you're working hard or not, besides kind of physical effort. Whereas if you said, oh, I want to get done 15 things, that's kind of where we get into number two, measurable. Once again, this is kind of very objective, but in a way almost numeric. Um, is there progress checkpoints along the way? Things like that. Um, Once again, with the work hard example or a clean the entire house example, um, you can't really say, how far am I on cleaning the entire house? It's like, oh, well, I want to clean 3 rooms today. Okay, I've cleaned 2 rooms today, so you can measure what you've done and you're specific in what you want to do. Achievable. This means that you can get it done within a reasonable amount of time. I think a 5 year goal is good, but not really close enough to see that daily progress. So the closer it is to achieving and the more goals you can have along the way, that's better than just saying, I want to have a big car in the future. Is that achievable? Who knows? If you're like, I'm going to get a big car by selling this thing and then running this business and going to school and doing this kind of thing, then you can do that. But can you? Is it obtainable? So almost reasonable. Relevant. I think this goes along with the achievable one. Just is it pertinent to what you're doing now, kind of thing. If you're just kind of sitting there on the couch and I think I'd like to go learn to skateboard. It's like, okay, why? No, no, no. So it's not really relevant to what you're doing. But if you do have certain things that you do, then building that into what do you want to do, and if it is a real interest, then it is actually relevant to what you want to do. So I want to say keeping it to you. And then the last one is time bound. So put a date on it. When do you want this done? And from that, you can really actually begin to track your progress. If it's an 8 page paper due in 8 days, you should do a paper a day. And so if you're 6 days in and you only have 3 papers, are you on time? No, you're not. And so by making it time bound, you can definitely, it pins it down. If you just say someday, that's never kind of a thing. So that's kind of some things to think about when setting goals and set some SMART goals. I hope you enjoyed and thanks for watching. Have a good day.